Hello, everyone. This is Mike Corin with Classic Realty, and welcome to Sadlers Wells in Herndon. Want to thank everybody for joining today. This is an amazing home. Almost everything has been done to it. I also just want to thank everyone for the virtual open house. Some folks are high risk, and we want to give everyone a fair chance to take a look. You're more than welcome to schedule with your preferred realtor of choice, or you can contact me and I can help you out with a showing, so we can do it the old-fashioned way too. What we're going to do, this is going to be a quick 45-minute virtual open house. And what we'll be doing is first time I'm going to walk through, I'm going to give a description of the home. Everyone's going to be muted. The second time through, what we're going to be doing is I want this to be as interactive and as enjoyable for everyone as possible that's watching. So I want you to guide me, ask me, hey, Mike, this is what I want to look at. Go look at the backyard again. Mike, open up the kitchen cabinets. Let me know, guide me the second time through. I also think it's important. Let's take a 30,000 foot overview, like a bird's eye view of what's happening with the market to frame everyone what is happening. So what we're experiencing right now is, as everyone knows, we're in a recession. This is a very different recession than 2008. 2008 was a housing crisis. It was a mortgage crisis. Right now, we're in a health crisis, and a home has never been more important than it is right now. What we're seeing is sellers don't want to move. Buyers, especially that don't own, have been sitting the fence, want to buy. Interest rates are at historic lows. So we're seeing a perfect storm right now as far as the housing markets. Values are shooting up. I know a house that sold last year for $830,000. The sellers are military. They're getting transferred out right now. They have in the market for $930,000, and I think they're going to get it. This $100,000 appreciation in the last 12 months. So what we're going to do is we're kind of in that phase right now where everyone's logging in right now to this virtual open house. So I'm going to talk about some of the updates to the property while everybody is logging in. And then we'll start the actual tour. So again, almost everything has been done to this home. There's a wood burning stove in the home, which was installed last year. High efficiency windows 2 years ago. The roof is only 3 years old. So you have, that's a newborn right there. It's a brand new roof as far as roofs goes. Not brand new, but it's new. Let's take a look. The heat pump was replaced 5 years ago. Again, what you're noticing is the major systems on this home have been done. Bathrooms were done this year. Paint has been done. Floors have been done. You have pretty much nothing to do. Bring your suitcases, go and unpack them. The refrigerator is only 3 years old. Microwave 1 month old. Dishwasher 3 years. Washer and dryer 5 years old. Hi, sorry if we're at a virtual open house. I apologize. There's no showings till 2 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Thanks. I'm also next door to the Hidden Brook Community Center and Swimming Pool. Literally not literally. So there's the next door neighbor, and then right there. So what you have are the pools, the courts, the basketball courts, swimming. Everything is 2-3 minutes away. So again, a home has never been more important. I think everyone can agree. In the last 6 months, and in particular, in the next 12 months, or I follow Gary Vaynerchuk pretty closely. And he thinks this is much bigger than everyone's expected. Society, people aren't going to be traveling and getting out like they used to. And so a home has never been more important. So having those amenities, the trails, the courts, everything that you want right there. A few more little things I'm going to feature, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go inside. The driveway was done only 2 years ago. The garage door is 1 year old. The landscaping is newer. The front door is 1 month old. It's beautiful, stained glass. We're going to take a look at that. The deck was put in late summer, fall this year. Pretty much we have a fenced in backyard. There's a fire pit. Guys, this is a great home. I'm excited to take a look. Let's go and flip this around. Let's start the tour. So again, anyone that's joining late, is a reminder, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to do the virtual tour the first time through. We're going until 1:45 p.m. today. The second time through, I want folks to direct me, let me know what you want me to take a look at. So it's a 2-car garage. Look at that, door is newer. Front door is newer. Roof, what did I say, 3 years old? Look at this landscaping. I mean, this home is dialed in. It's ready to go. Bring the suitcases, bring your frame pictures and some tiny nails and a hammer and start hammering up your pictures and turning this into your home. We're getting a lot of interest in this, and we'll be looking at offers, if any, early Monday afternoon. We are expecting that. It's a vacant home, so folks will often ask me, hey, what do the sellers want as far as closing? Typically, every time you see a vacant home, sellers are going to want to close as soon as possible or as soon as the loan and title is ready. Okay, I always love this. This is Virginia. We're known for hot summers and cold winters. And those winters sometimes are damp. So I really like that when you get to your home, you're covered, you're dry, you're warm. You can kick your shoes out here, leave, rain boots. And I love these skylights. That's just a great entrance. This door right here is new. This was just put in last month. We're going to come into the home. We have hardwood floors. And it was a little dark in the background. Look at that door. Just put in. All of the paint is new. So the walls, the trim, everything was just done. Light fixtures were just installed. And this is a sun-filled home. So I've been an agent now full-time since 2002. And when I ask my buyers, we always start with a consultation about what's important to them. And the number one thing consistently I hear buyers say is that they want a sun-filled home. We're going to go into the backyard in a moment. You're going to notice a large backyard. There is a top lot as well at the community pool. Hardwood floors, vaulted ceilings. I like this wainscoting here in the dining room. Crown molding, new light fixtures, newer windows. And this kitchen was just done also. Counters are just installed, some newer appliances in here. Come around, let's take a look from this angle. That backsplash was just put in, beautiful backsplash. You have a lot of cabinet space, and I love the island. Everyone loves cooking around an island. Did you get a closer look at that backsplash there? And again, everyone, I wouldn't say everyone, but almost everyone is doing some version of working from home, Zoom meetings, maybe, kids schooling at home. So we have a little workstation here. So someone's cooking, someone can be working. This wood burning stove is only about a year old. And I'm sorry, it is a perfect fall day. And that backyard is drawing my name. So we'll step into the backyard real quick. This deck was just redone. This deck is brand new. And you can see the courts are right back there. So you just have really excellent community access. I like this 6 foot tall privacy fence. And this could be, it could be whatever you want it to be, a sand pit, to play in. This could be a raised vegetable garden. Just such an adorable little home. We got this slate patio here with a fire pit. The seller is going to be leaving this detached shed. And then the 2-car garage. Apologize, you're a little silhouetted there. The 2-car garage does have access to the backyard to make it easy, to bring the rakes in and out for cleaning. Okay, let's head back inside. Real nice Whirlpool front loading washer and dryer. Good shelving in here. And I really like this paint. I believe this is Sherwin-Williams Agreeable Gray. It's reflects light well, it's cheerful, it's happy, it's not too dark. It's what I see all of the nice homes selling for right now. You have a powder room on the main level. This has been recently redone. Something I'd like to point out, it's surprising how many homes don't have this, but some kind of coat closet near the foyer. Take a peek in the garage. And it's a very large garage, and the seller's still getting his stuff out. And he's got a beautiful car. So apologize for being so packed in here, but we have a really nice 2-car garage. And you can see there's attic pull down here. To my understanding, it's just crawl space there, but there might be some additional storage in there. You know, we're fairly close to the Dulles Airport. We're about 10 miles away, about a half mile to the elementary school. Got crown molding up here. All of the bathrooms are updated. This bathroom is brand new. This was just done summer, fall 2020. Again, really nothing you need to do. This home is turnkey. I cannot think of any improvements needed right now. Here's the first bedroom with shelving inside the closet. And you can see up there in the distance, that is the community rec center. The pools, the courts, the tot lot. Now we're in the first half of the virtual open house. So again, this time what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm going to be directing this. My assistant Kyla is back at the office hosting. If anyone has any questions, they can type them inside the chat. She could help to get those answered. The second time through, what we're gonna all be asking is bring us your questions. Let me know what you want to take another look at. Ask me to open kitchen cabinets, open the fridge, anything you want. I want this to be as interactive and as fun as possible. You're welcome to, hire your realtor, call me and do a tour the old fashioned way. And just, with the virus going around, some folks are high risk. So we're doing the virtual open. That roof again is only 3 years old. I like this wainscoting in here, 6 panel doors. There's a second attic access. This is one I'm told is just crawl space. So we do have 4 bedrooms on this level. A lot of older homes in Northern Virginia, older meaning just not new construction, have 3 bedrooms upstairs and 1 bedroom or a den down below. So I do like this floor plan. And this master bedroom is a killer master bath. Real nice closet space. And then here you'll see this custom master bath. And I really like these barn doors. It's just a cool look. Double vanity. I mentioned earlier that the number one thing folks tell me they're looking for is sunlight. And then one of the other things high on the list is a double vanity in the master bath. How beautiful is that? Okay, so we're gonna flip this around for a moment here, kind of a neat background. I just want to thank everyone for joining the virtual open house. Not everyone is watching this live, so I'm gonna recap a little bit here. It is now mid-October. We're half a year into the virus. I think everyone's got a little bit of a feeling about what's going on. People are feeling settled. I'm gonna tell you, as far as real estate, consumer confidence is extremely high. So this is what has happened. In March, April, no one knew what was going to happen. There was talk of zombies, and no one knew what was going to happen. Now, 2008, that was a housing crisis. That was a mortgage crisis that absolutely affected real estate values. Now, if you look at the last 5 real estate the last 5 recessions in America, you'll notice there's no pattern with recession in real estate values. So the expression that's been born out of the last 6 months that a home has never been as important. So sellers that don't have to move don't want to. People want to stay put right now. Folks are getting out of the city. They like these single family homes and the fresh air. Interest rates are at historic lows. People want to get out of the group houses. They want to get out of New York City, Chicago, San Francisco. So again, what we're seeing is a surge in values. Some folks have told me, hey, I'm going to wait till values drop. Real estate economists are absolutely not predicting that. Nationwide, sellers have extremely high equity. If somebody lost a job, and the average folk, let me take a moment to say I'm sympathetic to everyone that has lost jobs. But the average person right now that's claiming unemployment does not fall into the category of your average homeowner. Homeowners are seeing a ton of equity. So if someone does get laid off, that's a homeowner, they're probably not going to get foreclosed on. They're going to hire a realtor. They're going to sell for top dollar to maximize their profits. So we are not expecting a repeat of 2008. It's day by day, it's hour by hour, but that is what we're expecting. So we got a new participant here, David Philibrown. Thank you so much for joining. We're about halfway through the virtual open house. It's going to go until 1:45 p.m. today. And what we just did is I just did the first tour, and the first tour I guided. Now we want it to be as interactive as possible. I'm going to start at the front yard, work my way in, talk about key features of this home. And I'd like to ask anybody that's watching, direct me, let me know what you would like to see. Feel free to tell me, Mike, go back into that garage, that door you just closed. Go inside the kitchen. Tell me what you want to do. I want to make this as interactive as possible. We're doing a virtual open house to make sure folks that are sensitive risk category can take a look. But you can call me, call your realtor of choice, and just come in and take a look the old-fashioned way. Excuse me, I have a telephone call coming in. Take a look the old-fashioned way. Guys, the market is red hot. Happy to answer any of your questions. If you're thinking about buying or selling, you can call, text message, email me, anything. My assistant Kyla is on this thread right here, and she can, Kyla, if you wouldn't mind, just type in my cell phone number. Just give my personal cell out there, 703-216-8467. I'll be happy to answer anyone's questions. Okay, let's get back outside. Let's do round 2 on a perfect fall day in Northern Virginia. This driveway was recently redone. It's wide enough for 2 cars. I absolutely love that. Just one moment, please. We have a guest coming. Hi there. Is this open house? It is not. I'm sorry. We're doing a virtual open house. You can log in online by scanning that QR code. But by 2 p.m., it'll be, you can come with your realtor and take a look. Thanks. So it is wide enough for 2 cars. Virginia, we're known for hot summers and cold winters. Some of our winters can be snowy. So you can get a wide enough for 2 cars to back out in those snowy, icy days. This can be a lifesaver. 2-car garage. It's a newer garage door. That stained glass front door was just installed about 2 weeks ago. The roof is 3 years old. Landscaping was recently redone. Your AC is newer. All windows have been redone. The paint, a lot of the floors are new, brand new granite countertops. There's really nothing you need to do. Just bring your suitcase and unpack. We can take a look. So I have one next door neighbor here, and then the very next one is the Hidden Brook Community Association. We have swimming pools here. We have tennis courts, basketball courts. There is a tot lot as well. So, the expression at home has never been more important. So being at home not having to travel to get to your recreation out and some socializing is pretty high on everyone's list these days. I like seeing this in any community. To me, this is a sign of community pride. Sidewalks are another good thing to look for in community. A lot of homes, a lot of communities do not have that. Some pretty big money has been put into having this landscaping done in the front yard here. It's all newer. I love the fact they spent the time and the money to bring in that big rock. So you can see the siding is in good shape. Gutters are in good shape. We just mentioned the roof are 3 years old. Windows redone. There's a 6-foot privacy fence. Good shape as well. I like that bay window in the kitchen. You really have a turnkey house here. Feel free, if anyone has any questions, to bring them to me. We'll get those answered for you. So here at the front door, I love the fact you have these 3 skylights and you're covered. So in those rainy days or those January snowy days, you can kick off your rain boots and go in without being messy and without creating a mess as you look for your keys. That door is just installed. New paint, new lighting. We'll take a look at the garage. So there's attic pull down stairs here. I have not been inside this attic. Makes me think that there is going to be some additional storage. We have attic access upstairs, which is crawl space only, but everyone loves storage. So we'll take a, just so you know that's there. You have a garage door opener, and the garage does have access to the backyard to bring the rake out, etc. And part in the cellar still moving out. That's why there's so much stuff in here. Real nice hardwood floors. This is a sun-filled home. The number one bit of criteria that I see my buyers asking me is that they want a sun-filled home. Vaulted ceilings. Nice dining room, wainscoting here, crown molding, new light fixtures. And again, we're doing this open house virtually, but the house is available for folks to come through and to take a look. Just contact your realtor of choice. Come on in the old-fashioned way. This beautiful backsplash is brand new. It was just installed. Newer appliances. This granite in here is brand new. This was just put in, I think, last month. Most everyone's doing some version of working from home or school at home. So having this little office space in the kitchen so people can interact, or perhaps you could tutor somebody, you know, while cooking family dinner. That's pretty neat. Excellent backyard here. This deck is brand new. It was just built. Fire pit, fenced in yard. That raised area there could be turned into, you know, a sand pit, a raised vegetable garden. It's mid-October here in Virginia. Leaves are peaking. It's absolutely beautiful out. These shed storage items will convey to the new homeowner. We'll be looking at offers early Monday afternoon. If anyone has any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Our market's red hot. If you're a buyer, have questions about buying, you're a seller, and you want to know what are the first, 3 things, 5 things you could do or things to think about to maximize how to get top dollar, have the best experience, keep stress levels down, stay in your timeline, reach out to me. In the comments section, you'll see my personal cell phone number, which is 703-216-8467. You're welcome to call me, text message me, and get any of your questions answered for you. No problem at all. These are security motion sensor lights. This is a wood burning stove, which was installed, I believe, only this year. Now I have one of these inside my house. That is a really good size firebox. If you're burning good oak in mine, I've had days it's been 20 degrees outside with my heater off. It's been 75, 80 degrees inside my living room. That's how effective these are. And it's a ton of ambiance. Nice 6-panel doors, front loading washer and dryer. This powder room on the main level has been recently updated. Nice coat closet. I like these hardwood floors, and I love the fact you don't need a light on in this house for it to be sun-filled. We're probably a 15-ish minute drive from the Dulles Airport, really close by. And this bathroom was redone just in the last month or 2. So the home is turnkey. I really cannot think of any immediate projects you need to do. Roof is done, appliances are in great shape. The HVAC is on the newer side. Windows, newer. Let's take a peek, real nice views here. Make friends with the neighbors. They have a pond back there. It looks like almost like a yoga studio, fire pit, putting green. I love seeing pride of ownership in a community. If I'm going to be buying a home there, I know it's going to, should help with home values over long term. 4 bedrooms on this level, which is great to see. A lot of homes built in this era only have 3 bedrooms upstairs and then a bedroom or a den in the lower level. It's the master bedroom. Newer carpet. There is a ton of storage here. And this bathroom is not newer. This was spent, not to quickly sell. The money was spent on this not to quickly sell the house. This was something the sellers enjoyed and did custom. So you have barn doors for the bathroom. It's just a really cool look. Oops, I need to learn how to use it. There we go. Double vanity. That's one of the items I hear the most buyers are looking for. And this shiplap type wall, pebble floor. Just a great home. Okay, if anyone has any questions, don't hesitate to direct me on what you would like to take a look at. An overview again, well, let's just come down here, someplace a little bit more beautiful. And we'll give a little bit of an overview about what we're expecting, what the market is doing. Happy to answer any questions. So the sellers has moved out, so the home is vacant. Typically, you have a vacant home. A quick close is desirable for the seller. Of course, everything is negotiable. The market is red hot. We are not seeing a repeat of what happened in 2008. We're in a very sensitive time right now, but sellers that don't have to move are staying put. People that have been sitting on the fence about buying finally want a house and a piece of land and fresh air. So demand is high, supply is low. It's basic economics, supply and demand. Interest rates are literally at United States historic lows. I'm refinancing on my house in a 15-year loan for 2.5%. If somebody watching this is VA military, I've heard of folks getting offers low as like 2.2%. If you have any questions at all, please reach out. Don't hesitate to let me know whether you're buying or if you're selling. Everything's obligation free. This home, the heat pump was replaced 5 years ago. Hot water 7 years ago. Talk about a little bit of the updates here. The bills are lower. So the average electric bill, well, we have somewhere, let's say about $90. So I guess the low, it's $65. At the high, $123. If I'm interpreting that correctly, the way the seller input that. Here inside the kitchen, I can flip this around. The refrigerator is 3 years old. The stove and the microwave are brand new. Those were installed a month ago. Dishwasher is 3 years old, and that front-loading washer and dryer we saw earlier is 5 years old. The community swimming pool and courts, which are right next to us, there's a swimming pool, basketball courts, tennis courts, clubhouse, party room. There's a dog park. There's some walking paths and bike trails as well too. And I got a few more updates here. Everyone loves knowing all of this. Okay, so the driveway was done 2 years ago. I'm gonna kind of go through a list format here. If people have a pen and paper. The driveway was replaced 2 years ago. The garage door 1 year ago. The windows were done 3 years ago. The front door is brand new. That was put in less than a month ago. The deck 2 months ago. I'm really can just think of hardly anything that has to be done. The fence is about a year old. We saw how pretty that looks. That fireplace was put in only 2 years ago. And you can notice, sometimes I wouldn't call it a red flag because some people will redo a house, in a really high quality level. But when you start seeing this was done 1, 2, 3 years ago, the seller was doing it for himself. So he bought good quality products and he did it right for his enjoyment. Now he's passing that on to the new homeowner. Outlets in the house were replaced a month ago. Bathroom was done about a month ago. And let's take a look. The copper plumbing in the house was replaced with PVC. The hardwood floors are only 2 years ago. And we have a bunch of other updates here. If anyone has any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll be happy to get those any questions answered for you. Hardly anything here needs to be done. I really can't think of any immediate projects. Seller took great care of this home. All right, I want to thank everybody for joining at today's virtual open house. We have some folks that have been knocking, trying to get inside. We're going to go ahead and open up, let them in. You can replay this. You can go to my Facebook, Kyla, if I'm saying it wrong, just or you can type it in. I think it's Mike Corin Real Estate Consulting and Sales. There should be a replay of this virtual open house. If you go to the listing, depending where you are, if it's a realtor listing sent to you, if it's Zillow, you should be able to see the Matterport 3D tour. You can do all of this yourself. Enter that 3D tour. You can look over your shoulder, look out the windows, look up. Is really, really neat with the virus. That's something I'm adding for my sellers at no additional cost. If you have any thoughts of selling, please don't hesitate to reach out. Everything's obligation free. Let's talk about what your goals are, what I can do to help you create the best results, which is top dollar, staying on your timeline, and reducing stress. I'm Mike Corin with Classic Realty. Thanks again for joining. Hope everyone's enjoying the beautiful fall day. Bye-bye.